submission for Steam Interschool Indonesia RC Aircraft Project, Sempurna Academy Medan. Hi guys, today we will be talking about our RC Aircraft Project, which is a group of 4 members, me, myself, and 3 others of my friends. So today we'll be talking a little bit about what our RC airplane is, the history of it, how it can work, the issues with it, and everything in between it. So first of all, we'll start with this. This is our current aircraft. We'll get to that a little later though. This is what I want to talk about. Prototype number 2. Our prototype 1, we can only show images of it in our presentation, as you can see in our presentation, because we had destroyed it to build this prototype 2, to harvest the parts to build this prototype 2. Because, as you can see in this prototype 2, it's much bigger than our current one, and we have a reason for that. This is our most sophisticated design. It has flaps, which can lower the takeoff speed, enabling lower speed flight. It has huge turning surfaces and huge control surfaces. It was powered by the same motor this is powered by, but had a bigger propeller, and all the other parts were the same. So it's a less dense aircraft, but slightly heavier aircraft. It's a polyfoam construction. Polyfoam is a styrofoam-like material, but denser and also paper covered to increase tensile strength. As you can see, the wing is attached by this bamboo rod, but the issue with this plane is it had a crashing issue. Same thing with prototype 1. The airplanes would take off, but they would horribly crash. And that is what we try to neglect with this current model. And as you can see, our prototype can move its ailerons, up and down surfaces. And I'd like to talk about one of the biggest issues, this little ZMR part. It's a gyroscope, which was supposed to make this fly better, but intended up ruining a lot of this. And we had to work with those ruins, and we have still come up with a great model, which is painted in these hues of grey. This is a gyroscope. It's supposed to control the aircraft in air. So in the event that the aircraft starts turning towards the right by itself, it will automatically correct it up, it'll correct it downwards, likewise. And we have a lot of smart design principles of this aircraft, which we'll get to in a moment. Let me show you the functionality of it one more time for getting to it. I can also turn on the motor, which I'll show in a moment. The issue with this was that it fried a lot of the electronics. When we connected this initially, it sent some bad data or and fried something in this, which made it so that the control surfaces kind of were ruined. So imagine if I put it to the elevator to normal mode. This is in special control mode. You can see how if I move it, it's kind of freaking out. So that is because of what this fried. And this even made it so even though there is nothing connected here, it will move this. So it made us lose our aileron functionality with the normal button. And instead we use the rudder now, which means we have no rudder on this aircraft anymore. No need for that. This is how we evolved from our failures. This one little part was supposed to help us, which we imported all the way from China and cost us a considerable amount of money, ended up ruining our project. Which is what we learned the hard way. Don't trust things too easily. Buy more reputed brands. Even though this is a reputable, sustainably reputable brand. And design of this aircraft, I'd like to talk about these sticks. These sticks we've attached intentionally for tensile strength to the wing, because this is an increased wing aircraft. Normally it will go till there, but we increased the wing length for more lift capabilities. This motor is a very overpowered motor, 2200 kV. 2212 motor connected by a 6x4E propeller. Then you have this receiver, Hot RC 6-channel receiver. That's the 8-channel remote controller. These are 9-gram servos connected to a 40 amp brushless motor electronic speed controller. And of course we have our big battery pack, 2200 milliamp hours, CNHL Black Series battery, 40C discharge rate. It's a 3-cell battery. Our current prototype, let me just start the motor and show you. As you can see now, the motor is connected. Let me just start it up. This thing blows a lot of air, can go much faster. This is about 5% throttle, and I can push it. That was about 40% throttle. As you can see, it can be pushed much further also. for hearing out our STEAM into school submission. Thank you very much to judges who are seeing this.